Here's the story of a lovely lady who was bringing up three very lovely girls. All of them had hair of gold, like their mother, the youngest one in curls. It's the story of a man named Brady who was busy with three boys of his own. They were foremen, living all together, yet they were all alone. Till the one day when the lady met this fellow, and they knew that it was much more than a hunch, that this group must somehow form a family. That's the way we all became the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch, the Brady Bunch. That's the way we became the Brady Bunch.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of The RAM Show. I'm John Zwizdike, joined here with Brendan Borzillo, bringing you all the latest news and sports. Join El Club de Español for a virtual tour of La Mariposa. It is a Spanish school and animal rescue located in Nicaragua. When? Today, May 11th at 3:30. Find the Zoom link on Google Classroom or contact Profe Tornabe with any questions at ltorn@spring-4.net.
May 15th is the Class of 2021 Senior Extravaganza. The event will take place in Coach McNally Stadium from 6 p.m. until 10 p.m. We have organized a variety of exciting options for you to participate in. Students who wish to arrive in formal wear are encouraged to do so. We will have a formal backdrop set up for you to take pictures and an area for you to change into less formal clothing should you choose to do so. Activities will include a hypnotist, vocal artist Caitlin Myers, and student band Poor Man's Opera. We will have raffles provided by SNAP, and every Springford senior who attends will get a one-of-a-kind senior t-shirt. Food trucks include Sweet Aloha, the Wow Wagon, Sweet Things, and Hedgehog Grill will be available for you to purchase food from that evening. You will have the opportunity to watch the senior slideshow Under the Stars with your classmates. The only cost for this event is money for food that you wish to eat. The rain date will be May 16th, same time, same place. If you have any questions, see Ms. Oblock in the 11th grade house office or Mrs. German in room 177. Thank you.
Members of the Springford Ski Club should come to room 204 at the 1012 Center to pick up their free club t-shirts. See Mr. Bright for details.
This Saturday, Springford students and families can bring new or gently used shoes to the 5, 6, 7 grade center from 9 a.m. to noon in support of the Souls for Souls donation drive.
On behalf of the district's Equity, Diversity, and Inclusion Student Subcommittee, we would like to invite you to participate in our first administrator panel, Springford's EDI and State of the District, to be held virtually on Wednesday, May 19th, 2021, from 2 p.m. to 3 p.m. This is a fantastic opportunity for you to engage in a dialogue with our district administrators regarding how a more inclusive curriculum is developed in each content area, the recruitment of a more representative staff are hired through our HR department, and how the district is cultivating a community of equity, diversity, and inclusion, all areas that were referenced for growth from the student survey that was administered in February and that you took part in. If you are interested, please email mostme@spring-4.net. Recently, Anthony Banford had a chance to sit down with Ava Garino, the latest recipient of the Artist of the Marketing Period. Let's hear what she had to say.
Hello and welcome back to another segment of Creative Endeavors. I'm Anthony Bamford, joined by artist Ava Garino. And Ava, when did you first discover your passion for art?
I've really loved art ever since I was a kid, but I think like once I got into 7th and 8th grade and I started to be shown all these like new techniques and everything, it really just, I'm like, oh, okay, I can do this. So I don't know, I've always loved it.
What motivates you to create your art?
Well, I'm a big fan of like sci-fi movies and fantasy, so I really want to create that stuff as well. So I think I want to push myself and see what I can do and just see what happens.
What are your favorite mediums and materials?
I love pen and ink. I like calling it like professional Sharpies in a sort of way. That's what I did with this picture actually. It's just like a lot of hard edges and lines and stuff like that, but yeah.
Do you ever use softer materials like paint or watercolor or any of that other stuff?
I definitely use them. I'm not a fan of them really. Usually colored pencils are my second go-to because it's color and you could blend it, so it's nice.
What is your creative process for developing new ideas?
Usually when I'm given an assignment in school, I read over the assignment. I'm like, okay, here's what I need to do, and I kind of just go to town from there. I sketch a whole bunch, like so much sketching, but usually just stuff on my own time, like really whatever pops into my head. I don't have to try too hard, basically.
So then, you say you don't have to try too hard. Do you face a lot of challenges when you make your art, or?
Skill-wise, yes, sometimes I do hit a few roadblocks, but the biggest concern for me is time because I put a lot of detail into my work, obviously. So I really just have to make sure I get assignments in on time, but also up to the standard that I hold them to.
And my final question is, what future does art hold?
Well, I'm planning to major in illustration in college, and then after that, I would love to go into the film industry, whether it be concept artist, storyboard, something like that.
That's awesome. That's awesome. And that'll do it for us for Artist of the Marking Period. For Ava Garino, I'm Anthony Bamford. We will see you next time.
Thanks, Anthony, and congratulations to Ava for being Artist of the Marking Period. The Spring Concert Extravaganza is on Saturday, May 22nd at McNally Stadium. Come see all choirs perform at 11 a.m., all bands at 1:30, and all orchestras perform at 4:30.
Time for sports. Anyone interested in playing football in the fall should reach out to Coach Brubaker at the high school at cbrube@spring-4.net. There will be a mandatory parent Zoom meeting on May 13th at 8 p.m. Please check Facebook/Twitter for the link closer to the date. The Spring-4 boys baseball team clinched the PAC championship with a 12-2 win over Pottsgrove to improve their record to 13-1. The softball team had a successful season so far with an undefeated record of 12-0 and are currently ranked second in the district. The girls lacrosse team is coming off of a tough loss to O&J Roberts, but looks to bounce back in their first round of districts against Harrington this Friday. The boys lacrosse team has had a successful season with an 8-3 record and are ranked 9th in the district, looking to make some noise in the postseason. And the boys track team finished with a 5-0 record and was able to win their first PAC championship since 2016. And the girls track team also had a strong season, finishing with a record of 3-2.
Ram Country TV is looking for announcers, camera operators, and graphics operators for the next few years. If this interests you, visit the TV studio.
Seniors, you need to fill out your senior survey. If you have not completed it by the end of the month, it will turn into an obligation and will prevent you from getting your cap and gown for graduation. The link can be found in Skyward or on the FPC webpage.
Our school's GSA, which stands for Gender and Sexuality Alliance, is still up and running for the school year. Please join us on Thursdays in room 251 right after school. Please see Ms. Hafer in 251 if you have any interest in joining GSA. Any and all are welcome.
Thanks for joining us for this episode of The RAM Show. Check out this Spirit Week overview edited by Max Andes.